Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I'm glad you're out and about.
I wanted to meet your son.
You believe I actually have a son?
Actually, for all these years that I've known you, you've always wanted children. Underneath your suave, jet-setting exterior, you've been a family man all along. I'm sure Brenda would be really happy for you.
Yeah, I hope so.
So how's little John doing?
Oh, he's doing better. He's getting stronger. He grabs my finger.
So great.
He looks at me.
Well, you guys are bonding. I'm sure all that's helping him get through this.
Well, I can't take all the credit. And Carly's been really great, too.
Carly? I don't know why you would let her anywhere near your child. You hit your...
Hey. Yeah, I'm fine. Like fine for a middle-aged, exhausted, recovering alcoholic with a failing liver, fine? By the looks of things, you're getting worse.
Look, I understand that you're not terribly fond of Carly.
Oh, can you blame me?
No, I get it. She's wreaked havoc on your life.
Mine and a lot of other people's. Why add your name to the list?
I know. Look, I've never liked Carly much either, okay? I've certainly had my, experiences with her in business. They weren't very good.
Mm.
But she's been really great with John. I mean, she's been there the whole time. She's sat by his side, except for the short time when she went to find the antidote.
Which she did with Jason. If she failed to mention that, it's because she wants to use your gratitude.
To what length? I don't understand.
I don't know. I have no idea. I just know from painful experience that Carly never does anything out of the goodness of her heart.
I just don't know how she could be, working an angle by helping little John. Look, Carly and Courtney were best friends, okay? I really think that Carly is genuinely committed to little John's life.
Come on, Jax. You can't be that naive. There has got to be some angle here, and if you're not careful, you're going to live to regret it.
Look, I admit that Carly can be incredibly self-serving. But she promised Courtney that she would take care of her son, and she's done that. She's made a real commitment to my son.
Carly abandoned her own son before he was even a week old.
I don't know, maybe she was trying to make amends.
And let her make amends with her own children. Michael and Morgan have been shuffled around for years. Even now, she hardly spends any time with them. Carly is number one in her life and always will be. Well, except for maybe Jason if he can do something for her.
Which brings us to the real heart of the matter, doesn't it? Carly's latched onto Jason, and she's not going to let go, and it makes you furious, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not jealous of
I
their relationship.
didn't say jealous. I said furious. It makes you... It's a little bit furious, doesn't it?
All right, I admit to that. There is no one that gets under my skin like that woman.
Oh, trust me, I've noticed.
Carly used Michael to manipulate everyone around her, and I'm just worried that she's going to do the same thing with your son.
I disagree. I think people have complex motives. And I think that people are all good and all bad. And believe me, I know that Carly can be every bit as devious as you say. But she can also be strong and supportive. And I really need that right now.
What happened to taking it easy? Are you trying to kill yourself?
Good morning to you too, Dr. Drake.
You're not supposed to be working.
You're back to giving me a hard time already, huh?
Look, if you relapse, it's going to make me look bad.
I don't buy that. What's wrong? What did your father do this time?
I caught him grabbing his side in obvious pain. He was in bad shape before the epidemic, and the way he drove through it, he
Well,
can't...
Noah was trying to save lives.
Yeah, but what about his life?
I know. Have you tried talking to him about the
Won't
transplant
consider
again? Well, Noah's trying to protect you.
I need your help.
Wow. You really are desperate.
I want you to try and get through to my dad.
And get this straight, you're asking me to meddle in your father's life.
Yes, and the sooner the better.
I tried to convince him from the beginning. I'm not sure Noah will listen to me.
It's my decision. I already made it. Choosing to die. Do you understand how selfish that is? According to you, I've done more than my fair share of damage anyway.
No translation, you'd rather continue to feel sorry for yourself.
Look, I spent too many years in self-pity. I was hoping to move the other direction.
By not resting during the epidemic, pushing yourself to the point of collapse?
Like you, I was trying to save lives.
What about all the lives you still need to save? Starting with your own.
You guys, this isn't helping.
Not long ago, you were okay with me just to crawl up and drink myself to death. I can still do that.
Don't let me stand in your way.
You know, back up, Patrick. You and I, we're gonna lose whatever time we have left.
Father's work is never done.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, yeah, I can't complain. When little John looks at me and grabs my finger, there's nothing quite like it. It's amazing.
Do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me?
Why do I look like I need it?
Honestly, yes, you do.
Okay. I'll take you up on it. The doctors, they want little
Did you
John
write
for a while anyway.
Carly down as John's backup emergency contact?
Yeah.
Max, when are you going to realize she's setting you up?
She's not going to double-cross me again.
And you know this because?
Because she loves little John. She sincerely wants to help.
Carly and sincere don't mix.
You're relentless, you know that?
Yes, when it comes to a friend. After John's premature delivery and Courtney's death, you being a new father, that's a lot for you to deal with. Which means you're vulnerable, and Carly will take advantage of that.
You know, a month ago I would have agreed, but I've seen another side of Carly.
Exhaustion can make you hallucinate.
Carly's fiercely loyal to the people she loves. She really cares about John.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
Carly and Courtney were best friends, okay? And I'm starting to understand why.
Okay, forget what happened in the past. Forget that Carly hurt me, Jason, and Michael. Assume that's in the past. How did she become part owner of your hotel? Because she was upfront and honest, or because she had an agenda?
You don't see that Carly is...
If Carly is willing to use her own children, why wouldn't she be willing to use yours? I'm just worried for you, Jax. If you're not careful, you and John could get hurt.
You just got back onto your feet. Why not wait a few days before you get back on your soapbox?
Stay out of this.
Sharing your enlightened opinions with whoever...
I'm having a private conversation with a friend.
How do you do it?
What?
You keep a straight face while she's lecturing you. Most of us burst out laughing or just walk away.
Oh, walking away would be good. Why don't you do that right now?
Guess he doesn't realize that we've known each other for a really long time, huh? Seems quite smitten with you.
Like I said, exhaustion can cause you to hallucinate.
Oh, no, I think Dr. Drake was a little concerned that there could be something going on between us. No, I think he was coming over to stake his claim. Really?
I don't think so. He just likes to bug me. Anyway, don't change the subject. We were talking about you and how your life is in danger of being ruined by Carly. Why don't you tell her to take a hike?
Never fear. Carly's here to save you from Robin. Hey, look, there's something I want you to see, so you have to come with me, okay?
Really?
Yeah. Carly, isn't there
well,
anyone else's life that you could mess with right now? I mean, this man is grieving. Don't you have the decency to leave him alone?
Don't you have the decency to mind
What is
your
it
own
that you
business?
want me to see?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to trust me.
Lead the way. I'll just follow you.
Okay.
That's gotta hurt.
Carly is the most selfish person that I have ever met, and she always has an agenda. And right now, she's using Jax because he's vulnerable.
You're jealous.
Jealous. Of Jax? He's my friend.
Not of the men around Carly or the way she leads her life.
Oh, right, because I've always wanted to be just like Carly.
Carly knows what she wants. She's not worried about the consequences. That annoys you because you wish you could do the same. She goes to get it, but you don't.
You want to see me go and get it?
You...
Wow, Dr. Scorpio, you are full of surprises.
You do remember that I'm a necessarily positive. Are you worried about kissing me?
Not the slightest. I'm a doctor. I know the facts. I'm just glad you got out of your own way and did what you've been wanting to do since we met.
I think I'm getting used to you now.
What does that mean?
Well, before your lame comments used to annoy me, and now I don't know whether or not to feel sorry for you or just laugh.
Well, maybe we should kiss again to help you make up your mind.
I'll do one better. I'll take you out to dinner.
You're going to be looking at your watch the whole time, warning me I have an hour before you walk out?
This is a sincere invitation, not payback for a patient. I'm asking because it's what I want, and I'm going after it.
Then I accept with pleasure. Let's see, I think I'll have the caviar, lobster, and a glass of 1848 port.
Oh.
This is your treat, right?
Well, order anything you want, but if we go over my credit limit, we'll have to be washing dishes in the back after.
Oh, when you're in these fine surgical hands? I don't think so. I'll have the broiled chicken.
Sounds better. Oh my God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the plumbing renovation isn't going to affect us at all. They said they could do it in stages, and the bid came in a lot.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. Little Miss Can't Be Wrong decided to grace us with her presence.
Try to go somewhere else.
No way. This should be fun.
Oh, Carly, I know you enjoyed the smell of blood, but can we just have a civilized evening without causing a scene at our hotel?
Seems like we're amateurs. I have something else in mind.
Here you order champagne. Not that I'm objecting. I actually really like champagne.
I wish I could take credit, but I didn't.
Compliments of Carly Corinthos. Oh, thank you. No, I don't know. No, I don't want it.
You just said you love champagne, and it's a great year.
No, she probably poisoned it or something.
Maybe it's a peace offering.
Thank you. But no thank you. And have a lovely evening.
What's the problem? Can't hold your liquor? Afraid it's gonna make you loosen up a little bit and become a real woman?
You know what? I am so sick of your mouth. You don't shut it.
You're gonna what? Shut it for me?
Okay, you know what?
I would love to see you try. Come on.
Just relax.
You know what? I am not afraid of you.
Well, you should be.
Carly, may I point out you're not behaving in a very professional manner?
I don't know. A floor show with dinner is a time-honored tradition.
Okay, seriously, let's just go somewhere else.
No, I'm not gonna let this witch drive me out of this place. Contrary to what you believe, you don't own this town.
Thanks. Enjoy it. Well, is one disaster averted?
Yeah. Maybe.
You better stay away from me or I'm gonna take out a restraining order on you.
Yeah, you could do that. You could go running to Uncle Mac and say, Big Bad Carly won't leave me alone. Or you could try getting a life of your own and stop being so jealous of mine.
Oh, jealous? You need to get over yourself.
You know what, Robin? You know it's true. You can't stand the fact that I'm confident, that I've had love, joy, children, long-lasting relationships with men, especially Jason.
You are selfish and manipulative. Your best friend just died and you're already hitting on the father of her child. Are you trying to steal Jax's son too? Well, here's an idea. Why don't you try spending some time with your own children?
Whoa, hey. I'm sick of you. Listen, back off, okay? What's wrong with you?
You know what? If I can't keep you away from Helen, this is my way. Come with me.
It has no shame. Look at her. She's practically groping Jax in the middle of the dance floor.
What is this world coming to?
Oh, sorry. I forgot who I was talking to for a second.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. You barely looked at me since Carly Jax came in.
You're not interested in me, Carly. You're just trying to get under Robin's skin.
She's so easy. And I don't hear you complaining.
Well, maybe I'm just curious to see how far you'll actually go.
Really? You want to play chicken with me?
I want to cut in.
she doesn't even want Jack. It's all a ploy.
To what end?
To make Sonny jealous. She knows that the quickest way to get his attention is to come on to somebody that he can't stand. I mean, why do you think Max is here?
Haven't pondered Max's presence one way or the other.
Because Sonny told him to be here, to scope out the situation and to run interference.
Aren't you overthinking this a little?
No, I know Carly, okay? I know that I'm right. Maybe you don't want to believe that she's still in love with Sonny because you want her for yourself.
Is that so?
Hello? I was there the night that you guys slept together. Don't you remember? That was me standing there when you kissed her right in front of me.
I hate to burst your bubble, especially when you're so supremely sure of yourself. But nothing happened between me and Carly. That night or any other. I think that we had sex. I went along with it.
Why?
To annoy you.
So I figured I better tell Jason.
Where's Sonny?
He's incommunicado. And then Jason was busy. He told me to come down here, and I was supposed to, you know...
What, be a pail of cold water and ruin my night with Jax? You know what, Max? I'm about to make sure you earn your money. Come on.
Hey, what are you going to do?
Take notes. Wouldn't want you to miss anything.
Oh my gosh, she's such a slut. Where are you going?
We're leaving. Someplace else where your focus is on me. Let's go.
You know what? I can't eat. I just lost my appetite. Carly made me lose my appetite. She is such a manipulator. She will use anyone that is in her path. What? What's so funny?
I kind of like this little attitude you got, a little fire to bounce out the ice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to you, but whenever I'm around Carly,